Welcome to These Nuts Garage, and today we're going to be working on a 2018 Ford Edge Sport with a 2.7 liter EcoBoost engine. Alright, like I said in the intro, what we're going to be doing is working on this Ford Edge, and if the thumbnail didn't give it away, I'll just go ahead and spill the beans now. This car has about 60,000 miles on it, and check engine light come on, and I went and I have a code reader in here, and I scanned it, and it's a P144c. And what that is basically your purge valve has gone bad. Now, I did another video, and maybe I'll stick a card up here somewhere for our 2014 Ford Fusion Titanium with the 2.0 liter. I did also replace the purge valve on that car as well. Now, it seemed to be a lot more intense than this car is going to be, because the way that purge valve did, it just kind of like a spider went all over the engine with all the lines and stuff that connected to the engine. But the purge valve we bought for this car is in this box, so that's relatively small. And the other day I did change the oil on the car, and the purge valve is sitting right underneath this shield. So this purge valve that I got here is a Dorman. I guess you can get it at AutoZone. You could probably get one from Ford or whatever, but I think this was like $65 shipped to me. And the part number is 994-073. Maybe you'll be able to see that in the camera. I'm gonna open it up real quick and show it to you. And usually when you get that code with these cars, that's what it's going to be, is that little purge valve. And it seems to be what happens. And my wife, this is the second time. The first time she kind of gassed on the other car, the Fusion, and it kind of, didn't the check engine light come on. Same thing with this one, when we kind of got on it trying to pass somebody, and just a few seconds later the light come on. So I don't know if these purge valves, how they work, but they seem to go out when you hammer on them pretty good. Now this is the new purge valve. It's going to have a quick connection here. It looks like you just probably press this and it's going to just snap right off. This is another connection in here, and then an electrical connection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this kind of show you how long it'll actually take you. So I'm going to set the camera up over here, and I'm going to run it from start to finish and see if I can get this swapped out in less than 15 minutes. So if you want to kind of skip throughout this part and see what I'm doing in between, you're more welcome to. But I'm just trying to give you a real-time scenario of how long it's going to take you to replace this purge valve. Now, if you do replace your purge valve and you don't have a code reader, you could go to AutoZone. Go there and have them read it. And if it comes up P144c, get your purge valve, go home and replace it. And then just go back up to AutoZone or any of the auto parts store. Now they'll go out there and actually clear the codes for you since COVID's over. Tools we're probably going to be needing is a 10 millimeter. I got a deep well socket. You could use a regular, probably need a deep well socket, 10 millimeter deep well socket. I've got a couple of picks, and then once we get in here, we'll see what else we might need. So let's get the camera set up and let's get started. Alrighty, so it looks like high noon. So first we're going to do is we're going to remove our oil cap. Just basically sit it right up here, out of the way. We have a 10 millimeter bolt, a 10 millimeter nut right here. We're going to loosen them up. There's the nut. And this should just slip right off. Yep. I'll completely undo this nut in here. All right, set this to the side. All right, so basically, if we look, Trying to figure this way it's laid out. All right, had to get my bearings. I knew I'd seen it. It's right back here. So we have it's actually sitting like this right here. So we're gonna have this connection go here. Looks like we've got a connection right here, but that's looks like a different kind of plug. So we're gonna have to go ahead and pull it off and see what we got going on. So it's just this electrical plug back here. We're just gonna push in with our finger and it'll slide right off. Once again, I said like this plug fitting here, you just squeeze it, squeeze this one, and it's gonna pop off. Like that. And we're gonna squeeze this one, and it's gonna come off like that. And then this one right, this one right here is kind of a tricky little devil. This was like on my other one. You have to pull, I don't know if you can see this, but it's green, and you have to pull this tab back and kind of press down on both sides. So you pull the tabs back, and as you pull them back, press down. Pull this one back, press down, and what it'll do, it'll just push this back. And it'll just slip right off. All right, so looking at it, gonna undo all my fittings. You can see it's the same one. What we're gonna do is slide it in here. Start there, push it till you hear it click. Click. Press this. There's a little metal or plastic tab. And what we're gonna do is, if you see this, that's basically what we're slipping down over this. Just pay attention how you're removing it. All right, got that. Gonna throw this one to the side. Get it all lined back up. Tools removed, real time, about 5 minutes. So this purge valve in this car is really easy to fix. Now I guess what you could do is just kind of run it and just see if the check engine light will naturally go back off once you've done this. It should reset itself after a few cycles through the engine if there's not anything wrong. So that's basically how you fix this purge valve on this 2.7 liter EcoBoost engine. Alrighty, off camera what I did was I cleared the codes in the car. Now, that took about 2 minutes. So it took me 2 minutes to read the code, 5 minutes to fix the car, 2 minutes to clear the code. So, you know, we're in at about 9 minutes. So if you're gonna be using this video to fix your car, which is not a major job, pretty simple, you're gonna need a 10 millimeter deep well socket and a small screwdriver and maybe a pick to, you know, get this green tab loosened. You know, I was telling you how to pull them back and then press them down on each side. That's how you get these loose. But we're going to set a goal of 9 minutes if you have a code reader. If you don't have a code reader, I'm kind of going to do a challenge. If you're going to fix your car, start a stopwatch, pop your hood, raise it, fix your car, shut the hood, and then turn your stopwatch off. I'm just curious, can you do it under 5 minutes the way I did it? And if you have a code reader, can you do it under the whole job, reading the code and deleting the code in under 9 minutes? If you do, comment down below. Shouldn't be that hard. Y'all probably all beat me because I was videoing it, and it was the first time I ever done it. And it took me a minute to actually find it with all that mess of hoses that were underneath there. So if this helped you out, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below, like I said, your time, or if you have any questions about any of this car or any other projects we were doing in the past, just comment down below. Now I will say, I haven't uploaded a video in a while because I've been sick and I've been under the weather, and I'm still going through all of that, trying to get over it. But so I'm going to try to do some more uploads throughout the summer. I also have a real big video. If any of y'all know Phil, my Ford Expedition, I did some work to it, and the work that I did to it cost me $50,000 for a 1998 Ford Expedition. So that video will be coming out soon. So if you want to see what in the world I did, just stay tuned, and hit that bell over there when you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so that way when the video goes up, you'll get a notification of it. I should be getting those out in the next few weeks. But I have a bunch of other stuff we're going to be doing. I just haven't felt like doing any of it lately because, like I said, I've been sick. So comment down below, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video.